you clicked on this video, welcome. I'm assuming you're a college student or someone looking to open up their first credit card. I remember when I turned 18, thinking about all the different type of credit card options, and it can be very intimidating when comparing all the different types of rewards, benefits, bonuses, interests, fees. There's just so many different factors to take in consideration. Currently, I'm 24 years old, and still when I think about opening up a new credit card, I still take a variety of factors into consideration, only because I want to make sure that I'm making the smartest and the best financial decision possible. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the best credit cards to open if you're a college student or if you're new to credit and thinking about opening up their first credit card. And if you stayed till the end of the video and you learned something, please consider subscribing and liking this video. It's just a way to support the channel for future content coming out. All right, let's get started. So today's video, we're going to be covering the best credit cards for students right now in the market. Some of these cards have perks like no annual fees, a sign-on bonus, points, or even cashback. All right, let's talk about the first credit card. Discover It Student Cashback Credit Card. This is a great credit card for someone looking to get their feet wet in the cashback and miles game. Features of this credit card include 5% cashback on different stores that you shop in every quarter. How it works is January through March, select retailers will be eligible for 5% cashback. Currently, we're in September, and the cashback retailers are Walmart and grocery stores. So for example, if you have the Discover It Student Cashback Credit Card and spend $100 at Walmart today, you'll earn $5 cash back on your next statement. How incredible is that? It's insane, actually. Just get $5 back when you use it at those select categories. That's kind of crazy. On everyday purchases aren't part of the 5% cash back, you earn 1% cash back on everything else. So for example, if you go to the gas station and fill up $100 worth of gas, you'll get $1 back using the Discover It cashback card. Still not bad considering the 5% cash back and the 1% on everything else. Not bad for a beginner's credit card. One thing I love about it is actually the first year bonus that they give you. Discover will actually match dollar for dollar on the cashback. Let's say for this example that you open up the Discover It credit card and you earn $100 cash back on your own. Discover at the end of the first year will give you an additional $100. How sweet is that? An extra $100 for using their product. Not bad, not bad. This is also a no annual fee credit card, which is great considering all the cash back that you're eligible for. Right now, there is an offer for 6 months no interest on the credit card. So if you have anything big coming up within the 6 months and don't have the funds to cover it immediately, you can open up this credit card, charge the purchase on the credit card, earn a little bit of cash back, and pay it off in 6 months time. If you're concerned that you have no credit history and won't be eligible for it, don't worry. This was also my first credit card ever, the Discover It Student Cashback Card. I didn't have any history. I remember when I applied for the credit card, I put in the application as soon as I turned 18 years old. I was working at the time, so I had a little bit of work history. They just asked to see a letter of acceptance from the local college, and boom, I was applied. And if you're worried about your credit limit being low, as long as you get your foot in the door with any of these credit cards and use the credit card responsibly, over time the credit will automatically go up if you're concerned about it. Even if they give you a $200 limit and you use that $200 responsibly, you can ask for an upgrade after 6 months or a year. Most of these credit cards will automatically give you an increase in limit, just letting you know. Don't worry about it. As long as you get proof for any credit card, you'll be fine. All right, let's talk about the next one. The second credit card is a Savor One Rewards credit card for students by Capital One. I like this credit card for various reasons. Let's first talk about the sign-on bonus. You'll get $50 when you spend $100 in the first 3 months of account opening. Super easy, $100. If you're a college student, groceries, there you go. You earn 3% on a variety of categories, including grocery stores, entertainment, dining, and popular streaming services. So right there, you just see it. There's a bonus of categories. You don't have to worry about what month it is to get this offer of 3% cash back, comparing it to other credit cards. On top of that, you get 1% cash back on everything else. There's also another category you could earn bonus cash back on. You could earn up to 8% cash back when using your Savor Capital One student credit card or Capital One Entertainment. If you're unfamiliar with Capital One Entertainment is, it's a perk for Capital One customers to purchase experiences, event tickets, game tickets, concert tickets, things of that nature. It's another feature that they added for Capital One customers. I personally don't have a Capital One card, applied numerous times, but just based on how many credit cards I've opened in the past, so that's why I haven't been approved for it. I didn't talk about the annual fee. This is a no annual fee credit card, so it depends on perks of the credit card. Some might charge an annual fee based on how much benefit they're giving you. This one's no annual fee. Also, another perk of this card, if you travel internationally, there's a no foreign transaction fee. Some credit cards, especially with the no annual fee credit card, there are foreign transaction fees when you use your credit card, up to 3%. So whatever the purchase might be, plus an additional 3% on top of that. So if you travel internationally a lot, it makes sense for you to have a no foreign transaction fee credit card. So this is a no annual fee credit card and a no foreign transaction fee credit card. That's amazing. You don't have to worry about paying extra when using this card internationally. All right, the next card is the Chase Freedom Rise credit card. Chase credit cards are a little tougher to get for your first credit card, especially if you don't currently bank with them and have no credit history. So let's dive into this credit card. This is a new product that came out in the summer of 2023 to make it easier to become part of the Chase family. At the end of the day, I think Chase wants to get more first-time users into their base, which makes sense. If you get a customer in the beginning, they're most likely to be a customer for life. So now let's talk about benefits of this card and how to get this card, annual fees, and so forth. The benefits of this card, it's very limited, but if you do get approved for this card, you at least get your foot into the door at Chase. So you get 1.5% cash back on everything. There's no bonus category, so if you use it for grocery stores, streaming services, restaurants, everything, you get 1.5%. So if you spend $100, you get $1.50 back into your account next statement. In my opinion, it's kind of low, 1.5% cash back, no bonus categories. But again, this is a beginner credit card. Most people don't have credit history. This is your first credit card applying for, and if you're looking to eventually upgrade higher credit cards with more benefits from Chase, it doesn't hurt to already have an established history from Chase. There is no annual fee for it, which is great. Again, for a beginner's credit card, I don't think you should pay an annual fee. How to get this credit card? It's very interesting how they broken this down. Chase knows that because this is your first credit card, very limited on the account history and so forth. So if you actually are a Chase customer with a checking or savings account with at least $250 into it, that actually increases your odds for the credit card. That's very interesting. I know that Chase already looks at your account history when applying for any type of credit card. If you do bank with Chase, they actually take those factors into consideration when you apply for a new line of credit. They don't publicly say that, but they actually do. A little fun fact. So it just makes sense that they publicly announced for this credit card, they'll look at how much you have in your checking and or savings. This card is actually only available to students or people that have no credit. So unfortunately, if you already have a credit card and thinking about applying for this one, unfortunately, you cannot apply for it. It just wouldn't let you. And overall, a great credit card to get your foot into the door at Chase. If you do apply for this card, I would recommend to have this credit card for about 6 months, show that you're responsible for credit, and then upgrade to another no annual fee credit card that they have. The next credit card on the list is credit card from Bank of America. So the card's actually called the Bank of America Travel Rewards credit card for students. The sign-on bonus is spend $1,000 in the first 3 months of account opening and get 25,000 points. Those points are worth at least $250 when redeeming for travel. This card is very similar to the Chase Freedom Rise, that there's no bonus categories. You get 1.5 points for every dollar spent using your Bank of America Travel Rewards for students credit card. I personally have never owned Bank of America credit card, but I know my friends actually do have it and they like it. It's one of the big 4 banks in the United States, so I'm sure their credit card point and credit card game is very good. I'm sure this is a great credit card if you already bank with Bank of America for their checking or savings. Great credit card for beginners. It's one of the most recommended, most popular credit cards that people open for their first credit card. So there's no annual fee on it. That's great. Again, you shouldn't pay annual fees and no foreign transaction fees, which I think is kind of great for a beginner credit card. Think about it. If you want to study abroad one semester or visit family or go on vacation, there's no reason why you should pay extra fees. There's actually a no interest period for 15 months when you open up the account. So just remember that to pay it back as soon as the 15 months is up. You don't want to pay the bank extra money for no reason. And now let's talk about the last card to review, which is the Quicksilver Rewards for students by Capital One. So again, we have another Capital One as one of the best credit cards right now in the market. But honestly, Capital One has some pretty good rewards, especially for people that have little to no credit. You get 1.5% cash back on all purchases, no limit. There's also a sign-on bonus of $50 when you spend $100 in the first 3 months of account opening. So not bad right there. Extra $50 if you spend $100. $100 is very easy to spend. You go out to dinner with your friends and then just ask them to Venmo you later. This card is only offered for people that are going to college or a higher learning education institution. So they would need proof of verification letter, things of that nature. Yeah, I'm glad that they're adding in the higher learning institutions because not everyone is going to college. So they just want to make sure that they're curating to the demographic of a young consumer in the US. There's trade schools, different paths nowadays, become a creator, things of that nature. But I'm glad that they're adding those into there. Also, guess what the annual fee is? $0. Absolutely nothing, which is amazing. And no foreign transaction fee. Again, so there you go. Another credit card with no foreign transaction fee. Pretty good, Capital One. Yeah. Pretty good. Honestly, before making this video, I was unaware that credit card companies offered a no foreign transactional fee and no annual fee. I currently pay 2 credit cards, $95 and $100 because of the no foreign transaction fee. But I think it might be time to switch. Side note, it might be time to cancel those annual credit cards and sign up for the Quicksilver regular card for me. Before I end this video on the best credit cards on the market right now for college students and for those who have little to no credit, I just want to give you guys some tips on how to be financially responsible with credit cards. I don't want you guys to open up a credit card with a credit limit of $2,000 and thinking it's free money. No, you have to pay back the bank or the lender within the time frame if you want to avoid paying interest. And I could tell you right now, you do not want to be paying interest for no reason, especially as a college student. You might have little to no money. You might be saving all the money that you can. It just doesn't make sense for you to open up a credit card and max out the credit card within the first 5 days. Please don't do that. Bad financial habits, and I'm here to teach you guys the best way to be smarter with your money. One tip I could tell you is only charge what you could afford to pay back at the end of the month. If you could only charge $100 and pay back $100, do it. If you could only charge $1,000 and pay back $200, don't charge $1,000. Don't do it. Don't do it. Doesn't make sense. That interest in the long run, snowball, just keeps adding up, keeps adding up. That's why a lot of people have credit card debt. So please be financially responsible and only charge what you could afford. And thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already liked this video or subscribed to the channel, please do. It goes a long way. It's completely free, and it's just a way for you to support the channel so I can make more videos in the future. Please let me know what you guys think about these types of videos. If I should stop making credit card videos, I'll gladly stop making credit card videos. If there's a topic that you're confused about in terms of money or personal finance, please let me know. I could gladly make a video about anything. I love researching a topic and breaking it down in simpler terms. I love doing that. It's one of the things I'm passionate about. Let me know your thoughts on the video. If you ended up applying for the credit card, if you got approved, let me know. Drop it in the comments. If you were confused about a topic, let me know. Yeah, and I'll do my best to respond in the comments. Until the next video, I'll see you guys later.